Ladies and gentlemen, you have found That Checks Out. I am your host, Ted Wilson. With me is the star of our show, at least that's what we tell him, Damon. Over on the board is our producer, Big Mac. We have special guests in the house, the ladies from Intentionally Lola Podcast. I'm going to let them introduce themselves individually. Please, we'll start with Gina.
Hi, this is Gina.
I'm Catherine.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Abigail.
Welcome to the show. Damon, take it away. That checks out.
Okay, Brian, I'm very disappointed. We got reverb for Ted. We got nothing for the girls. That was really... Are we gonna put that in later?
He adds that later.
Yeah, or add like a Little John or something like that. Yeah. Do something. Add something for him, all right? I want some auto-tune.
I want expect that.
Already.
Just so we're all clear.
Already regrets.
Yeah, right now we're almost guaranteed 4 listeners this week, Brian. We don't want to screw it up, all right? So let's keep this in mind. And I say almost because Abby looks like she might be out. Abigail might be a little out. She's like, I don't know about this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, she's over there like, I'm still not in, but that's cool.
Hey, this is the out table side of the table.
Yeah.
So she's in the right spot.
She sat closest to the door for a reason. She drove herself. She's like, you know what?
Her hand's already on the
Yeah,
doorknob.
this is kind of up in the air. So we normally keep the door shut when we're recording, but she's good. So, but no, we want to appreciate, well, first off, Lola, as a group, has already sponsored one of our shows, which is phenomenal. Thank you very much. It's hard to look at everybody in the eye when I'm talking.
Yeah.
It's easy to not look at Ted. It's very easy. I'm just letting you know.
Just wait till he gets excited with his business idea, and he has to look at 5 people now.
First off, I have this thing sold 6 times in this room today.
But you
I'm
were
going to tell you that right now.
Wait, because no one gets to see this live. I can't wait till we get to that point.
Yeah.
I get so excited.
6 times in this room, this business idea sold today. I actually have a second business idea, too, from someone that all the ladies know that they'll be surprised. Gina probably already knows this idea. She's probably heard it around a campfire at some point in time. But we usually start by catching up on our week. This week, honestly, for me, was pretty non-eventful. So, Wilson, anything? Travel for work? Anything?
I traveled to the fine greater Rockford, Illinois area. Does that count?
Ooh, the Ford. Yeah.
Yeah, the Ford. Is that what they call
the Ford.
it?
That's what we call it.
Yeah, I had to go there twice, 2 days in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's it?
That's about it.
That's your great story?
Well, no, I mean, it was a terrible week for me work-wise, but I don't talk about work here. So, yeah, I guess I've ruined it. I'm traveling next week, so I blame that on you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No problem.
I appreciate that. No,
well,
I
we
look
shouldn't
forward.
be catching up with us. We have 4 guests in the building.
Well, we have, but hold
check
on.
in with them.
Hey, Mac. Yeah, thanks for putting your phone down. Hey, anything happened to you?
Nope.
You got a new whip. Didn't that happen this week?
Yeah.
You got a new whip, man. I like it. How many chickens have fit in the trunk?
Let's not.
600.
Yeah, about 600. Once the heads are
Wait,
off,
are
right?
they live? Or?
Lord.
Yeah, are we live? You're in charge of the mics. Are we live?
No, I said, are they alive?
Oh,
The chickens.
does that matter? That's rude, man. That's rude. We're eco-friendly here. Hence the straws. Someone has 4 straws in their cup today and got questioned immediately when the women enter the room.
Well, I feel like Melissa's pro.
Like,
she's good.
Yeah.
Melissa,
You're pro straw?
Yeah, like I went to Starbucks today and they gave me, they don't do straws anymore. They
Okay.
do like the special lids.
Yeah, they give you the sippy cup.
Yeah,
right?
the sippy cup. And I'm like, can I please get a straw? And they're like,
So if you request them, will they give them to you?
They
yeah, they gave me
side-eyed
one.
you.
Are
Yeah,
they-
They side-eyed me.
Are they paper straws now, or are they
No, it was plastic.
really?
Yes.
Okay. So, Catherine, you're the one that.
Yes, I don't judge.
Hmm?
I mean,
Oh, yeah, she doesn't judge
I
at
don't
all.
judge.
Okay.
I mean, I have a
Did
slip
it at least
up here
make you
and there.
uncomfortable
No.
when you
No,
saw it?
I'm just questioning why 4.
Hmm?
I'm just
Well,
questioning
like
why
I said,
4.
He wanted to see what limit you have. 'Cause
Yeah.
he'll
Well,
put all
actually,
the-
like
if I
a-
turn it around, I have water for all
Is
of
it like
you.
a
See how
social
that
cup?
works?
Yeah.
If I turn it around. No, I plan on drinking. Every time I drink, I will discard because I think having the podcast, I'm that good now.
No.
So I probably shouldn't. You know what I mean?
So you'll discard. Is it? Do you always have to have 4 in there? Will you discard and then replace it with
Yeah.
a new one?
No, I think I'm going to go down to 0. I'm going to play.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I might handful it and see what colors I get. I did
No,
get 4
no,
of the same
no.
color.
You don't get to use certain words.
Huh? Handful?
Yeah, that's one of the words.
That's part of my business proposition later.
Let me tell you this, then. That on that side of the table, there are at least 3 current or former business owners that have actually had successful businesses. So
Right. So that's why
you're
I said
on the right side of the table.
Right. Now,
Correct
Abigail,
side.
I'm going to pinpoint this business on you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
You might want to run for the door now.
Partners. Matt, can you lock that door?
No, I'm
Yeah.
bad.
It's already locked. We don't want Jose coming in. We actually have a chair for him, but not a
Yeah.
microphone.
So, you know what? I think for my first business idea, though, I'm going to go a buddy of mine named Heath. who some people know in this room, possibly. Some people may not. Has the same last name as Gina, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Coincidental.
Yeah. So he was pitching some stuff along with some dirt on the ladies. So I have some dirt on everybody.
Oh, is that what you don't want to get to know them?
Hence, hence I
We're
understand the
screwed.
straws. Hence I understand the straws. I will tell you too, dirt-wise, okay, I know someone in this room is dangerously afraid of a small woodland creature. Very, very much so.
You told me to go get something out of the shower when you said
Right.
that.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No. I don't have any rabbits here, but I needed to go there. All right. So I used to wear Lucky Rabbit's foot all the time in school when I was younger.
you did?
Because I thought that was cool.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
they have them on keychains?
Yeah. You had them on the,
remember that.
on the
Yeah.
chains. And
Yeah,
now
I'm
they,
wondering if Abigail would be pro.
Rabbit's
I mean,
foot?
because it's like, ooh, that's
Yeah.
one
There's only
less
one way to get
live
that.
rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Which
No?
you
No,
have me
No, that's
knowing.
still bad luck.
When they were like colored, like I had them, they were purple and red and green. They were
Yeah.
all, they were all tie-dye.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember that.
You wouldn't go for that?
No, I had I went to the Renaissance Fair and got like a thing of rabbit's fur,
Yeah.
and I had bad luck for like 3 years after that.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So is that where that stems from?
No.
No.
Thought I had a Dr. Phil moment there. No.
No.
So,
Had
hey,
nothing to
have you
do
met
with that.
Brian? He likes to say no to everything, too. So we're good. We're going to have no breakthroughs today. Brian?
This is correct.
Okay, thank you. See? Yeah. He's a man of few words. Most of them are no. So, by the way, if we need anything Googled, I'm going to need you to ask because guess who he doesn't Google anything for in this room? This guy right here. Yeah. I will die here trying to figure something out. Meanwhile, he's getting force-fed very usable content from behind me.
I'm not saying words that can't be in Google.
Yeah.
Is the difference. I'm not ruining Brian's search history.
That
Is the
That is true.
Yeah.
is the key there.
Yeah, but no, I was told that Catherine's very eco-friendly. So that he's like, you should do something like with straws or this, that. Now, I didn't know I would get a double whammy off that. I didn't know that you're totally pro straw.
Oh,
which-
yes.
So I thought I was going to be on an island over here. I'm glad we're together.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
We're
not afraid.
aligned in this.
If you want to,
I'm not like very eco-friendly.
I don't
Like on
like
the
this at
weekends,
all.
I'll
She's very accepting
like
of.
get some hangover Portillo's and
okay,
Now, what do you get at Portillo's? Because don't speak, Damon.
I won't.
Italian beef dipped jardiniere with
Hot-
cheese. Yeah, well, hot peppers. Yeah,
What do you think Damon gets?
beef and cheddar.
That's what he should get.
Oh.
He gets a chop salad.
Chop salad
What?
every time. I went to Portillo's like
It's
20
like the
times.
worst menu item.
Okay. See, we weren't going to fight in the parking lot over the straws, but we are over the chopped salad. So,
How's
So-
it feel to get owned on your own podcast?
yeah, I'm really hoping Melissa's still on my side when we get outside because, if it's over straws, I got backup. But if it's over chopped salad,
Yeah.
you're probably going to watch me get my
Well, I
ass
don't like
whooped.
Italian beef either, so I'm against both of you.
Oh, really? Okay. No, we
We're
literally.
getting deep today.
This hurts, man. This
Yeah.
hurts. So, but no, we literally we went to a comedy show with a gentleman who's now a real good friend of Ted and puts Ted to work doing stand up comedy.
Thank you for finishing that sentence. 'Cause
Yeah.
That sounded really weird.
Yeah, but we went there and he was talking to the out of town people and he says, "Have you been to Portillo's?" And no, he hasn't. He's like, "Oh, you got to go. Hey, what do you get when you go to Portillo's?" I'm the only dumbass that yells chopped salad. I yell it super loud, right? And he stops. He goes, "What?"
Yeah, ever see a visual record screech?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
just
His
what?
whole body's moving the other way, his face, and he just like stops and he hones right back in like, I know where I heard that. Then he looks at my frame and I don't look like a chopped salad kind of guy. I look like
don't-
maybe if it's deep fried,
You don't
and
have to
dipped in
say
ranch, you know?
You don't have to say chopped, Damon.
Yeah.
I'm not a salad kind of
Any
guy.
kind of
Would've been
salad,
fine.
right? Potato salad, macaroni salad.
You win. You got me there.
Okay.
I will admit failure on that
Yeah,
part.
yeah. You are a failure. That's enough. Can we all agree Ted's a failure?
Yes.
No.
No,
I'm looking right at you, Abigail, and you're not giving it to me. I am really outnumbered here. I thought this is great. More people that don't like Ted in the room. No, it didn't happen. So, but no, I yelled that, and that's what went down, and it was eye opening. So I had a beef after that, and it was good, and I got it dipped because I don't like dry roast beef sandwiches.
Yeah, you like yours dipped?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, but that's not something you can eat in the car either. You got to like that. You got to sit down and
That's
intentionally
why you
eat
get
that.
drive around cheese fries.
What?
Ooh, drive around
around
cheese
cheese
fries.
fries.
Yes.
That's something you can eat while you drive.
Can I move over to your guys' podcast? You guys need a sidekick?
Yeah.
Now we're taking sides.
Do you guys need a sidekick? On
We need a bigger
potential
table.
one? 'Cause-
So are you the type of guy to put ketchup on your hot dog?
yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, everything else too, but then plus ketchup.
So, like, if you went to Portillo's and got a hot dog, you would request them to add ketchup.
I wouldn't get a hot dog from Portillo's, but yeah, I wouldn't, because first off, hot dogs are like, for what I can buy a pack of hot dogs for,
Yeah.
I can get one hot dog at Portillo's. So I would just be like, I'll make hot dogs. So I seldom would go anywhere to order a hot dog. Now, if I'm at a
Fine.
a Bears
If you're
game or something,
If you're at home, do you put ketchup on your 19-cent hot dog? We don't care what they cost.
yeah, usually I put ketchup and mustard on.
That was the point we were making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like I keep everything else in the fridge cut up. It's not like I don't have diced
Again,
onions and tomatoes.
yeah.
It wasn't the point. It was the point that you put
I
ketchup
feel
on the hot dog.
right.
You feel
Right.
attacked.
Yeah. Well,
Good,
I feel attacked.
good.
But do I need to ask if it's a sandwich? I don't think I need to go there, do I?
Let's not.
Okay, that's fine. Somebody already won that battle, Wilson. Shut
Yeah,
it.
Shut
Shut it down. So,
I'm still taking
But,
kicks to the face over
so
there.
I have dirt on. Well, and now I know you're a speed demon. I know that about you. That you like to do burnouts and get tickets. Melissa,
He spilled the tea.
yeah, Melissa.
do
By the way, I rolled over on my source real fast. If you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Someone's in a lot of trouble here, and it's not me. So I feel really good about this.
We've only known him for 30 plus years. Should
Yeah,
be fine.
yeah. So
should
he
be
was
fine.
very eager. I'm like, if you got any dirt, he's like, oh yeah. I was like, okay, here we go. So, but yeah. Now I got the deets on most of your stories, like what was happening. So you got an actual ticket, Melissa, because you were showing off for your husband, boyfriend.
I got a warning.
Oh, a warning.
Yeah, I was able to get out of it. It was a verbal warning too.
Was the cop a dude?
A girl.
Really?
Lady, yeah.
Okay.
Look
Then
at
I'm
you
not.
stereotype.
Then I'm not.
No,
Then I'm not
female
going to
cops
judge
are
you.
usually a little bit harder too.
I know.
so-
I'm not going to judge then. So you talked your way out of that one solid then.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Okay. Then I guess I can't really go there, but I wanted to make fun of you, but I can't. You did good. You did good.
I like this. You were losing left and right.
No,
right?
I got to be honest with you.
I'm just enjoying it, but
No, but-
that's none of my business.
But when I will take these losses. I have a much bigger end goal here in a minute.
Oh, great.
Okay, a much bigger end goal.
You have a
I'm
So-
you do have a
nervous.
big end goal. I will
Now,
agree.
Gina, as far as you, I'm not sure
That was
which
a
route
butt
I should
joke
take.
For those of you not
Ooh,
paying
okay.
I'm not sure. I was explained a little bit about how you don't like to take credit for stuff you do, including maybe say, I don't know, assisting one young Mr. Heath into bed on a night where he might have been inebriated,
God.
and and he gave you credit, but you couldn't take it,
Yeah.
and or wouldn't take it, and left him to rot wherever he was laying.
I did.
Yeah. When it would have just been easier as a loving wife, which is what he was looking for, to be like, yeah, honey, I helped you to bed. You're welcome. Yeah. So, but I think I want to focus more on, I guess you have young ones. I'm not going to age anybody, but you have some very young ones around you that are learning very bad habits that you like to put onto Heath as well. Yeah, he said stuff they say and or do, maybe some children, small little wee children.
Okay.
And Heath gets blamed for a lot of their bad habits.
Oh, well, yeah.
when in
that's
reality, he thinks it might come more from the other side of the family. If you
Oh.
know what I'm saying? So I said, maybe we'll have a breakthrough and I'll try it. Will you take any credit for, say, corrupting the minds of the young? Will you
No, I don't think I
So
will
that's
take
all
credit
Heath,
for
is what
that.
you're
Yeah,
saying.
that's all
Okay.
Heath. I'll give him credit for that as well. Yeah.
really? So you're willing to give credit. You're just not willing to take credit is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's the
absolutely.
taking. It's the taking.
Yeah.
And then, well, I guess so. If that didn't land, he said there was one more thing I was to mention, and all I got was a sentence. Ask her about ziplining in Mexico.
Oh.
So since I didn't get a good reaction from you on the other, and I like this reaction so far,
We're gonna run with this.
Share
one.
with the
I
class.
would,
Share with the
ladies.
Oh my
class.
God! Can
I-
you see how
Yeah.
red I'm
Yeah. This is about to get good.
Okay, so this is more.
This is.
Do you
just
ladies know this
audio.
story?
Yeah.
I do
No.
not.
Oh, good.
You,
So,
Abigail, no?
story
She
time.
withheld this
Share.
information from
Oh.
us.
Story time.
oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
story
Wow.
time.
you are a different shade of
Everyone-
red, and I like
everyone
this.
Let's settle in now,
yeah.
yeah.
So we went ziplining in Mexico, and I think that there's just something about my appearance, probably the tattoos, that made the guy that was helping us, like, he thought we were more wild. Or at least that I was more wild. Heath is wild,
Yeah,
he'll
no,
do
he is.
anything.
Oh, yeah, that is
Heath
correct.
is wild, but I am not. And they're trying to get us to do these things. Well, there's a platform that you literally just kind of like jump off of. I mean, you're on a zip line, so it does kind of slow you down a little bit, but there's somebody at the bottom to kind of help you. And I'm terrified, but I'm like, I do it. I jump. And I couldn't control myself and literally like I took this guy out at the bottom. So he's like looking up and all he sees is this huge butt. This massive butt coming towards him. I totally annihilate him at the bottom of the crowd. I was so freaking embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. Like, this is what he does all day is help
So was
people
he laying
down.
on the ground?
I totally, yeah, we both went down. my huge ass definitely
Really?
took him out. Yeah, it was very embarrassing.
See, and so I'm glad he shared that with me. Heath, you're probably in trouble, but I feel like I'm safe. So just your reaction, I'm like, this has got to be good. So somebody your side, how fast were you moving then when he tried to stop? Were you cooking still on a zip line?
Well, no, because it's a platform that you jump off of. So there's a guy on the ground looking up, to catch me.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
This sounds
So
dangerous.
you
Why are you
see-
jumping off a jump
you
line
see
if someone's catching you?
so you
Was the
see
building on
view.
fire? Why did you jump?
Well,
Why-
that's what I'm saying.
This doesn't sound like a zip.
Yeah,
zip
this
lines
isn't a
go.
zip line.
Well, we
This
were
is
ziplining.
bungee
This
jumping.
is at
Yeah.
the end. It
Oh.
was more
Oh.
like bungee jumping, kind of, but you don't spring back up, unfortunately, for the guy at the bottom.
Wow.
Did you have bruises?
I did not. However, the guy at the bottom probably did.
Wow.
And he will never see a female's ass the same way again.
Yeah. How's that look? Not good coming at you at 40 mile an hour.
No.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah.
Whiplash.
Wow. I'm glad
You can't go do that because
right.
you would be
right.
charged with involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah. Most people say I need to pull my own head out of my ass. It'd be somebody else's on that one. It'd be like, okay, what was his
I
name?
will also say that I was quite a bit heavier back then, too. That was like another thing. I was, I probably had an extra 40 pounds on me then.
Yeah, but still, like you said, that guy does that all the time. So something happened either in your style of falling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, or somebody's like, what do you want for lunch? He turned his head real quick.
Yeah.
Don't take your eye off the ball, Just
So
don't.
when Heath went after you, how did...
Heath went first.
Oh, Heath went first.
Oh, so
His
he got to
landing was
watch it.
fine.
Oh, and actually, there's another part too. Oh my God, yeah. There was twice that I got to do this in front of these group of people. So there's like a cenote, it was a cenote that the top had actually toppled in. So it was just kind of like an open body of water, right? Small. And they had zip lining that you could jump off, not jump off, but go off the edge, take the zip line, and then fall into the water.
Okay.
wow.
I have zero upper body strength. None.
Okay.
Zero. So I hold on to the zip line. You're not tied to anything. You're literally just holding on.
This is
I jump
dangerous.
off the edge. I don't even hold on for a second. I literally just fall off. I didn't realize how bad it was until I get out and everybody's like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay?" I belly flopped.
Oh,
You at least
geez.
made it in the body of water.
I barely, yes.
But you jumped from the highest point then, because most people ride the zip line down a little bit. And you
It just went straight
okay.
across. So.
Okay. So it was kind of the same height.
Yeah,
All right.
and it was only probably the zip line, I bet you was maybe 50 feet. I
Okay.
literally made it about 1 foot.
It sounds dangerous, though. What if you couldn't hold on? Where would you have
Well,
went
we
if
were
you
in
couldn't make it
Mexico.
in
I was
the
That's
gonna say
water?
Mexico,
definitely,
yeah.
that's the
this
difference
is
between
not-
the U.S. and Mexico. They're like, we don't care.
I'm sure
whatever.
their medical care is probably top notch.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
I think it's their court system that they don't care about. Yeah, you can't sue us. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Do you need me to sign a waiver? No, I really don't. Surprisingly, no. Just,
What is
just
this
have at it.
waiver you speak of?
Waiver? No. So see, we got to know a little bit about everybody, but I'm glad that he gave me that then.
Yeah,
And he was
had
very
a lot of
vague.
information.
He just said, ask her about ziplining.
He's been sitting on that. So
Yeah.
what do you owe him for that? Because
Huh?
I feel like that was a.
Well, I'm gonna pitch his company
oh, that's
right now.
true. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Heath has a
All right.
company.
He has a company. Well, he'll have 49% of it because anything I pitch, I immediately take
Yeah.
full share. So,
Of course.
so, but anyway, so we grew up, Heath, Ted, Gina, and myself in a small town where would we have 4,000, 5,000 people probably at the time, right?
Yeah.
So we grew up there, and they have a moniker on the town, and it's even further south, of course. You get in some of is it Alabama?
Yeah, it came from Alabama.
Came from Alabama, but there's
we already have recognition.
yeah,
We're
there's a
already on the same
Yeah,
moniker.
we
page.
already know where we're going here.
There's a moniker of a hammer. Okay. Now
Oh,
the
particular
hammer,
shade of hammer.
a certain hue,
Yes.
like a canary or banana. We'll say yellow. So they're yellow hammers. Okay, and that's what we were called. Like any surrounding town, you're a yellow hammer. yellow.
Was this a positive term, Damon?
I think for people in Wilmington, it was.
Yeah, it's a badge
it was
of
a very
honor.
empowering. It was
Right.
it was a badge of honor. But for anyone else, no, it was a moniker of it was very bad. So I have here Heath. He has a pitch for Hammer Down beer.
Oh.
Have you heard this before, Gina?
I have, yes.
See, that's why I said Gina may be. See, here's where I think we're going to be able to sell something here, but
I have a feeling Google's coming soon,
Yeah.
by the way.
yeah. So anyway, what it is there's an upside down hammer on every bottle that stands upright and shines. We'll say bright yellow, okay, when you're chugging it. Now, what I thought, I put a spin on this where I think they should just make the mugs, okay? And what happens is, so now you can put the beer in cans because that's most likely what we can afford, being a small town. So put it next to the Busch Light and it'll be the special, okay? Be college beer. But when they give these glasses out, they'll actually be bestowed upon you by your parents. So basically the glass will be given to you at 16 years old because that's about when you start drinking, okay, by your parents. It'll be at 14 if your parents were somehow related prior to being married. It'll be a couple years.
Yeah.
You'll play the curve there, okay?
I might be out.
Yeah. But because as we all know, in a small town, most of your alcoholic delinquency happens prior to 21 years old. Okay. Oh, Brian, Googling hammer. All right. And then we know.
This is the wealth of information I get from this seat.
Yeah.
The information I use to amaze Damon.
Bob the Builder over there with his
It's an
Google.
upside
He's doing
down
great.
hammer. Woo.
But like I said, most of your drinking when you're younger, it happens before you're 21. Okay, because after you turn 21, like the sneakiness wears off. Your high school's almost over, and the bars.
Wait,
What?
I might have found a flaw in the slaw there, sir.
What?
High school's almost over at 21.
You're also in college.
In a town like that, yeah.
I came from that town, so no comment.
Okay, well, I'm
What
going to
is
tell you
your
right now,
IQ?
huh?
What is your IQ?
My IQ? There's like a decimal point in there, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, probably a comma.
Yeah, you need
I
a
don't
leading
know.
zero.
Probably a comma or two. Might be two commas.
No,
Don't judge me.
I think your decimal point needs a leading
You know what? I'm going to
zero.
drink from my straw right now. The straw's delicious. All right.
We weren't that far up the street from Orland Park, so you're aware of that.
Yeah. This is where I throw the table back. You think you're better than me? Go to the parking lot now.
Unlock the door.
I don't pick fights with
unlock
any.
the door.
Show of hands, who has regrets already? Oh, just me? Surprising.
Right.
You're very
But
polite
no,
over there.
but so the end of this, after you're 21, the sneakiness wears off. High school is almost over. And the bars aren't just as much fun. Because I think everybody here can say sneaking into a bar when you're under 21, way more exciting than going to a bar after you turn 21.
You only have to sneak in when you're under 21.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless there's a,
Sneaking in after 21.
After
You're sneaking
21.
in for whole different
Who-
reasons
yeah.
if you're over 21.
Hey, Brian, what's the reasons for sneaking in after 21? I feel like you'd be the expert on that.
The bar is closed.
So it's breaking in.
Yeah.
I thought maybe there's a door charge. I never paid a door charge. Come on, man. So it is what it is. But so I would tell you right now, I'd be in on 51% of this company because I already am, since it's in my phone. Sorry, Heath. But I think we could sell this. Might
Oh,
be
look
a-
at me. I was out when the 14-year-olds were getting beer. I'm sorry.
No, they're just getting mugs.
Yeah.
So this is what the mug looks like.
No, that's a
No.
hammer. That's a hammer. Okay. You know what? I have a room.
I'm confused with the business plan. What did the hammer have to do with the mug, and then the beer is going to be next to the Busch Light for high school?
So-
The rite of passage.
I'm so lost.
this-
And at some point there was
Finally,
canary
someone knows what it's
yellow.
like to be me.
There was canary yellow, but then we called it yellow.
Right.
Like,
Right.
let's
So-
start over.
So you're in. So you're with me.
I don't know what the hammer has to do with a mug and
Right.
14-years drinking.
Right. So you're in.
No, I'm out.
Those are such beautiful words in my ears.
See, I base most of my selling on confusion. If you're confused, I just want you to say, I'm in. You should be supportive, all right? You should be supportive. But as far as that being a mug, no, that's a hammer. So I don't know what kind of weird shots you do from stuff, but that's a hammer. So, but no, Heath, I got to tell you, I like the business idea. I think we can make this work. If nothing else, we get shirts that
So
maybe
basically, so we can explain. His idea
Yeah.
was that the hammer would be upside down until you tip it up,
correct.
and then it would look like a
Yeah,
regular
and as
right side up
you're
hammer.
drinking, I would
And
say
it would start to glow as it goes up.
No, I would say as
Or
it goes
all the
down.
way?
You know how the cores have the cans that change color, or the bottles change color when they're cold. So essentially, as the fluid leaves, it would be, it'd be like an upside down sippy
So the
cup.
hammer is an image on the can.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It's not like tequila where there's like a free hammer in every bottle. Yeah, it's not. If you drink the hammer, you're really gonna get hammered.
So
no,
yeah,
it's not
because
how
you
it
need a
works.
hammer to break the glass to get the
Right,
hammer out.
right, to get the hammer out.
Yeah.
I need a second hammer. Man, this is so weird.
That's how they get you. So
Imagine
then you
getting
have
in a
to buy
bar.
another one.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what though, if I was in a bar fight, that'd be the bottle I pick up if there's a
Yeah.
hammer in there. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh, there's your next selling
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
There we go. So there's so many selling angles. Abigail, you in?
The answer's out.
I'm sorry. Did I share something in my cans?
No. We're letting her make her own decision.
I know you respect Heath as a person.
No.
She's out.
Oh, say so you don't respect Heath as a person, but are you in for the business? I read so much into that. Besides a no,
She's so polite though.
Catherine.
She gave you a thought.
I
there are
just-
no straws in these bottles whatsoever,
I just
Catherine.
can't get on board. I don't understand it.
I mean, to be fair, Damon, that's Heath's idea. So
Oh
you don't
well,
think,
then
you don't seem personally upset by
But
it.
he has it in his phone, so he's part of it.
yeah,
Well, yeah. I mean,
that's his ownership.
he's a child,
9/10
so
of
he
the law
will
right
take
there.
offense to it, but he doesn't
Yeah.
have to.
So I already know Gina's answer. In. It's your husband.
It is my husband. I'm torn. I'm really, really torn.
I mean, the town's
But if we're only getting 49%, I'm
right.
out.
Yeah.
No.
Really? That was the strawberry? That was what?
That's the strawberry. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, most people would be like, well, there's only a town of 5,000. How much would you sell? That's actually not the problem.
Yeah.
You'd sell a lot.
The problem is, yeah. I think it's very marketable.
I think it has more liquor stores than churches.
Yeah.
You should probably go through and count.
It's very marketable. Yeah. It's not communion wine. It's beer. It's beer.
Now, if they
Mac,
put that in the communion wine, you'd have more.
Mac,
Huh?
you in?
I stopped paying attention after Upside Down Hammer.
Okay. Thanks.
After you
Thanks.
wash his hammer.
This is what I normally get in the room. Yeah. Well, no, you know what? I got other stuff I'm looking at. Thanks. Yeah. That's usually what I get.
Do me a solid. Hit one of those buttons. Let's find out what's going on over there.
Oh, we got a soundboard. All right. So here, this is what I think.
Actually, let one of the ladies pick one.
Oh.
Pick up. We don't know what's on any of these.
What's a
bigs.
random number?
2.
Right there.
What?
Yeah.
12? Wow,
Yeah.
wow,
That
West.
would be 8.
I can't hear anything.
Nothing's working.
Are we not supposed to
Mac,
hear
your
it?
soundboard is awful.
Oh, still muted.
Oh, what about now? Wow, wow, West. Wild Wild West? That was me doing Will Smith. Oh, it makes me so happy.
How about now?
You know the worst part though is he's going to charge me for those edits. He's going to be like, I edited this soundboard for you guys.
Oh, can it be new every week?
Yeah. I feel bad for the people that record it and be like, why do I have Wild Wild West on my soundboard? And whose voice is that? So seriously, nobody's in on Heath's idea.
I don't think so,
I
unfortunately.
think we're all just.
Did you all
kind
come in
of
here with open minds today and
confused.
think, hey, I'm
Yes.
just gonna listen?
Yeah, we loved the Uber idea.
Mhm.
We're
Is that not
completely
great?
on board
Mhm.
with that.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? The just the Uber with the kids?
Actually,
With the
like-
kids. No, with
yeah.
the kids.
Or the boober
Yeah.
one?
The kids. The
Yeah,
kids.
with the kids. You're asking four women if they want to drive around topless. What do you think?
You
They're
said-
on the other one.
You
Yeah.
said it could be either men
They're
or
on the other
women.
one. They all have jobs. They don't want to
Men
work for
or
Uber.
women.
Yeah,
You said could drive.
they could. I guess. Whatever.
We like the kids idea.
The kids, right?
Yeah, it was great.
It's hard to get behind the wheel nowadays. So I
It's-
think that makes total sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Brilliant.
since you're all open-minded, I'm going to go to my business idea for
Okay.
Did someone just gasp? I just heard a sigh like into the, was that you?
No, I said uh-oh.
So since you're all in the hair salon stylist industry, making people look better, feel better, more positive, I think we should do something more with where we take, because right now you might even be a little slow because of COVID, this and that. What if we do a landscaping company? Okay. No, listen. Where I use you ever seen Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah.
I was just thinking that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
This is what was my inspiration for this. But instead of taking Edward Scissorhands, he's some freak. You don't want him showing up in your front yard, right? You don't want him there. So I want someone who has a clue that's going to show up. Okay. So what we call the business, okay, is we call it Comb. Comb. It's real simple. Comb Landscaping. What it stands for is check out my bush. Okay. Because you're going to make it so positive. So what happens is, say
So
I'm
what bush are we talking about?
right in the front yard, right? So you're going to trim bushes in the front yard for everybody to look at.
I still
okay?
think that's a little too coded.
No, you're going to trim bushes in the front yard for people to look at. And you're going to be so excited. You're going to stand on the front porch and be like, check out my bush. You're going to tell your neighbors. You're going to yell it at your neighbors. So,
I mean, what
like,
if what if on the odd chance they have a back bush? So what are the odd chances
they'll
they have a
trim
back
it.
bush?
They'll trim it. They'll trim everything.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, in some cases, people don't like the bush in the backyard. They might just pull it out completely. They might say, you know what? I don't want a back bush. Just front bush. Okay. But this is my whole thing. Now, I think women would be more prone to this, to like saying, I don't want to go out and do landscaping. I'm going to call somebody. They'll come trim my bush. Okay. This is what I'm thinking. Guys, they're a little more hesitant. So I think we call it manscaping. Okay. If we call it manscaping, then they're
There
more
is-
likely to call.
That's definitely taken.
Huh?
That's
That is a
definitely
thing
taken.
already.
Well, it's not the name of the company. The name of the company is Comb.
But these are services we offer.
Yeah. Yeah. So like say Melissa obviously wants to work for this company. So she's a bushwhacker. Okay. She's a bushwhacker. So she'll go out and that's what she'll do. So you'll call up and you'll be like, you know what? I request, because when you go get your hair done, don't you? I request Melissa. I request Abigail. I request, I only want Gina to stand there and talk, because your experiences are whole hour experiences, right?
Mm-hmm.
This could be the same way. You're going to be at their house for an hour. Talk to them. Talk them through how do you want me
What
to
if
shape
the
this
bush is really big?
Huh? Bring a
You
ladder.
Charge
Bring a
extra?
ladder. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just saying,
Add-on
I could send a
services.
crew out.
It's an
Maybe
add-on
we send out
service, yeah.
crews then. How much bush do you have? I have a whole row of it in my front. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, then I want several people to come
You're
trim
out
it.
already.
Yeah.
I haven't said it yet.
So, but I'm just thinking comb. Just think about it. Smooth.
I like
Comb.
the idea. I just don't want to put the effort in.
Oh yeah.
So
You're an investor. Would you
Yeah.
invest?
would you? So you could see. I mean, this is very sellable. I believe in this day and age, because you don't want.
I'm surprised you didn't want to spell comb
Oh,
the same
okay.
way you would spell. Well, I don't want to ruin it, so you need to see this.
What's that? Oh, the Bushwhackers. No, I know who they are. They're,
I know you
they're
do,
wrestling duo from like the 80s and 90s.
So this is a home service, right?
This is a home service.
So I'm surprised you didn't want to spell home with the seeds for comb, because that's something you would do.
No, but you're not going to walk out and go, comb.
No, yeah.
Check out my bush. Comb.
Yeah, but
That's it.
You get what I'm going with. If you would
That's
spell
it.
home with
And
the
like when you
seeds.
see the van pull up in front, you're going to be so excited. The neighbors are all going to come out like, I got to see this bush. You know what I mean? It's going to be I think it's pretty intense. So I think it's pretty intense. But and again, the manscaping thing is a little different. So if you're going to say you're going to trim around trees, okay? So then it's manscaping. You're doing it for a guy that doesn't feel self-conscious. Like he should be doing it himself. Most guys like to do their own yard work. Am I right?
Yeah.
So you might feel a little, maybe you had a fall and you can't walk around, you got a sprained ankle. Cool. Well, you need the shrubs trimmed around the tree. What do? Call the manscapers, right? Call comb. Comb. See how I keep going back to the one word? Doesn't that sound so smooth? Comb.
Oh, look.
Look at.
Oh, look at this.
We have merch.
See?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to ask Mac first, because he looks like he's awake, because he's Googling stuff for everybody but me. Okay? Mac, on straight premise alone, what do you think?
I'm out.
You didn't. What? Are you kidding me right now?
Hey, Mac, which button
I
on
hate
the
landscaping.
soundboard is nope?
But,
Well, we could do it in the east, or we could
Or
do it in the
Wild West.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There goes another $50.
Yeah.
I want you to hit number one.
What?
Number one.
Number one?
Yeah, the top,
Correct.
No, the top one.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah. Mac is a juice box.
Correct.
All right.
That would not be number one.
Yeah.
Number one is the top left.
No, that has number one
I can't
on
see
it.
him from here. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Top left is
Yeah.
number 13. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, then
I'm going to need
apparently,
one of these.
apparently
Yeah.
Mac doesn't know his own soundboard then.
Yeah.
Which one's the nope one? Number one?
He forgot to put his own voice on there.
Yeah.
He was so proud of putting all the other stuff on. He forgot to put his own voice on. So you seriously have no interest in this whatsoever?
No.
Seriously?
What? Yeah.
This is a sellable premise.
I'm good.
I'm disappointed you didn't get as excited as you usually get. Usually you're trying to make eye contact with 14
I
people.
feel like
that aren't
everybody
in the
was
room.
in. Everybody was in. We just talked about my thing from last week. Everybody's in. I know the girls are all four in. This is their.
Oh,
this is their.
wait. I need you to individually get that confirmation.
Well, what about you first?
We've made this mistake with women before. I need a yes from every one of these women.
Yeah. I'm going to need a letter of consent signed here that says.
Our legal system is a little better than
Yeah.
Mexico. I want a yes from everyone.
Are you in for comb? I mean, I know it goes against all your premises given your hairstyle, but are you in for comb?
I'll let you know.
Really? So you're on the fence.
I'm going to let everyone else
Okay.
put their argument in.
I am so
I'm
eyeballing
willing
you
to
because
be-
you were so in on this.
I'm willing to be swayed.
Oh, that's right, Melissa. That's right.
I feel like the energy was really high in the beginning, and now it's kind of starting.
Well, I feel
to
like you
die.
swept the leg out of me. You swept the leg, Johnny. You took me right down to the floor. So, okay, name premise. What do we think, ladies? Name's great, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Huh?
100%
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
the name.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's a salon all day long.
Yeah.
Comb.
Yeah, comb's
We're gonna need a
phenomenal.
soundbite of that because it's gonna be hot.
Please stop
All right,
doing
do one
that
more.
so
Yeah.
grossly.
Comb. So the name alone,
Mhm.
perfect. The premise, using the stylist and the people with creative just juices to go out and do this. What do you think? Right? Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay. Catherine,
I'm in.
you're in?
Yeah. I like being outside. I like doing yard work.
See?
She likes trimming bush.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
I can set up the appointments. Gina can drive us around in the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Are you the master stylist in this job? Because
Yeah, Gina would. She would have the
mean-
creative eye.
you got an immediate.
Well,
like,
only because I've been mistaken. Like, oh, you cut hair. I'm sure you can trim bush very well. I can't trim bush very well.
Really?
Well, maybe you can come up with the idea, and Catherine can put the work in. Like you can be creative and design what you want it to look
You
like.
could
Mm,
maybe you could do it
mhm.
like an artist rendering and then give it to Catherine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Catherine
Yeah.
And
would do that
Abigail, too. I
Yeah.
mean, Abigail is like hardcore artist. Between these two, and then you guys could fight with like who's going to do the front and who's going to do the back.
Yeah.
Abigail, you look like you had hoped we'd forgotten you were here, to be honest. You were like, I wasn't saying anything. Why did this have to be brought back to me? That's not
Yeah.
right.
I don't think I'm in.
What?
Oh.
So they're gonna come to your house for an hour and talk to you the entire time.
While they
that
tr-
just seems
yeah.
awkward.
While they trim your bush.
Yeah, that's
That's just-
kind of where I'm out. Because when people come to do stuff in my house, I kind of like, do I have to be here? Steal my stuff. I don't even care.
Yeah.
Do I have to talk to you?
a whole hour.
Because if you came to my house, I'd be like, I don't.
Well, but that's if we put the Lola experience on it. Maybe we don't have the Lola
Yeah.
1 hour then.
There's
Oh,
you
is
know what I
different
mean?
is that an
tiers.
extra?
Right.
Yeah, that should be specialty.
There's
right?
We could-
levels to this.
We
Yeah.
could do that. Right. Right. You get like bush trimming and counseling.
Yeah.
The Lola experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is actually
Yeah.
something that we used to offer. You could choose what kind of Lola experience you wanted. Did you
Really?
want to have like human connection where we're really
Yeah.
talking, or do you want a silent?
Aaron, you want me to shut the hell up and
Leave
cut
me
your hair?
alone.
Right.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
some people do want that, I'm
For
sure.
sure.
I'm
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of, I mean, this is great hair I have, of course. Wilson?
No comment.
Okay, cool. But no,
Okay.
I sit down.
Oh, I like this.
See, that's nice. That's nice. That's a comb right through a big bush.
You
That's
can't-
good.
You can't throw Shutterstock like a buck for this, Brian. Come on. I like the name of the photo though. Is unruly hair bush comb.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
that's how he'll put it on the website too. It'll say Shutterstock all over it. There'll be nothing
Yeah.
paid. Yeah. No, we didn't steal that image. We took that today. That was straight
We
from our
added
company.
The Shutterstock. We just thought it added
Yeah, we like the
something.
aesthetic, so we put it on. Sure, sure.
Shutterstock was the customer's name when we went to their house. Yeah. But
It was already in their bush. We didn't.
yeah, it was so weird.
Yeah.
So weird. So I have 3 ins. I have 3 ins. This is the best
Yes.
episode
3
we've ever
people
had
in
ever.
first.
It's the best episode we ever.
Wait,
you know
were
what?
the ends? Let's count that again.
Huh?
Urine.
Huh? Well, don't say
Urine.
urine. That's
You
gross.
said, you
Yeah.
said moron earlier, and I didn't.
I know.
I didn't.
So Gina's
steal
in. Catherine's in.
Yes.
Melissa's in. Abigail's in.
No, she was out.
No, she'll come along with us.
Brian
she will.
was out.
I feel like there's peer pressure here.
Do you
You're
have
going to be
rebuttal
in.
to that? Is that true? Like if they say it's 3-on-1, you're in. That's what.
We're putting you in the trunk.
She's still very much out.
'Cause
You
if
can
I
tell.
still think that would be pretty awkward.
I'll do all the talking.
Yeah. What
You
if
can
you're
be
just
with
back
Catherine.
at you're just back at base? You're just the one. That
Yeah.
She's back at base. What are we? We're playing tag.
Yeah.
I'll be at base.
No,
I'll
she's
be at-
got the supercomputer with all the bush in front of it, and be like, all right, there's an emergency. at Main Street. You need to go there quick.
She's in the call center.
Yeah, she's just the dispatcher. You don't even have to be there.
Well,
Sure.
You're
after
just
a
talking to
storm,
them.
after a storm, when everything's unruly, they're like,
Yeah.
we got to get out to 3rd Street right now.
Yeah.
We got
We're
to
out
get
of
to
the
3rd
After you've been locked down for a while.
Yeah.
You've been locked down. You can't go outside. That
There's
kind
a
of
bush leaning on the house. We got to get out to Main Street right now. All right. Well, no, I feel very confident about that. That is very awesome. So just to be honest, and I'm not going to rehash everything we've ever done, and I know Gina's an avid listener and heard all the business ideas, but if I just ramble off some right now, okay, I just want to know in or out. That's all I want to know. Okay, pet jet.
Out. I listened to that one. I'm out.
Gina.
Yeah, out. Sorry.
Out.
From just the name, it sounds interesting.
Yeah. See.
Oh, you have not
she's
listened to it.
intrigued.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So the overall premise is I'm going to pressure wash your pets. Okay, that's the overall premise. But now, what if I do rabbits?
Oh.
Are you in?
Oh, she's so in.
Are you
'cause
in?
Most likely these pets are going to be cut in half by the pressure.
Oh.
I'm not turning the pressure down because they're rabbits. I wash a pony and a rabbit and a parakeet with the same pressure. I don't care.
Yeah, so it's going to be like, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's in half. And then
Yeah.
feathers.
Yeah.
That's what you're going
Oh,
to see.
I don't think you're gonna want to see that.
So I think I
So
get you
essentially,
around.
you're not cleaning them. You're,
You're
making
abusing
a
them.
bigger mess.
I just step
Oh.
back. If I clean them from a distance, it works.
I like the people that
I don't
come
wanna put
and
the
poke
dog-
flaws in your stuff. I get tired sometimes. I don't
All
want to
right.
do it all the time.
It was supposed to be a yes or no. So I tell you what, I'm going to go back. I have, what about?
How about we test it out on you?
Sure. What's that?
Now I'm in.
Yeah.
In. What are we doing?
The pet jet.
We're
Oh,
testing
yeah.
the pet jet on
I
you.
thought you were
Trial
turning
run
this
on
around. I
you.
thought you had businesses. I was like, I'm in. Let's go. I thought you were
Oh
twisting
no,
this.
we're gonna try the businesses out on you.
Oh, I'm fine with that. I'm fine
Hey,
with
can
it.
you?
I pressure wash my toe before. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Yeah. Don't do that in sandals. Dumb idea.
I thought you said your Toby 4, and I was like, what's a Toby 4?
My Toby 4. That's my pet jet prototype. They call it the Toby 4. I call it the Toby 4. And
Hey, can you earmuff for a second? Yeah. He just wants your startup capital, ladies. That's all he's interested in.
Yeah.
you know what's weird? I didn't earmuff, and I still do. I'm on board. That's exactly what I need. So,
All right, so pet jet, everyone's out.
yeah,
Okay,
everyone's
next.
out. Piggyback rides, Inc.
I'm
right.
totally in.
That's where I actually strap kids to
Oh, yeah.
live pigs
Yeah.
in Big Mac's backyard.
Yeah. I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I could be
And-
on board.
In. See, 4 ends. Mac, who feels stupid now?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It could have been on the ground floor, instead they're just going to be in your backyard. All right. I'll be honest. Those are my 2 favorites.
The
But
Uber's my favorite.
The Uber too.
That
I really
is,
think.
like hands
Oh,
down.
I really think. Yeah. The ride share.
From what I understand, Heath has already purchased flowers for Gina based on
Oh,
your.
chlorophyll. But by the way,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have flowers for all of you today. I didn't want to give it to you ahead of time because I needed you to be alert. But I do have flowers for everybody today. Thank you for coming. Well, I figure I'm going to have to apologize afterwards. So the easiest way is just going to be like, here,
Yeah.
take
Yeah,
these.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Breathe in.
Yes.
We're
Yeah,
good.
I'm actually in on that.
Who-
And,
who drove here?
Who drove?
shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
Who
that's
drove?
exactly where I was going.
Yeah, you're going to
You
want to
can't
smell your
have
flowers
any.
when you get home.
Put your flowers in their car.
Yeah. Yeah. Smell your flowers when you get home, or put the windows down in the way. That's all. Yeah. You don't want fresh air. in that
Actually,
car.
yeah, if you could just find the cop to let you off, just
Oh, yeah.
know. Just drive past that one.
Yeah.
So, but no, I feel really good. This comb is going to go over huge. And I'm glad I might give 51% to the ladies, because then when it's a female owned company, I'll get more tax breaks.
Mhm.
Oh.
Know what I'm saying?
So you have a
Yeah,
plan
very
behind
smart.
this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, well, what I'll do
Pretty
is
strategic.
I'll be
Yeah.
49%, but then you'll each get like, a third of the 51. So it'll be fine. So anyway, I'm still going to be okay. All right. So I guess for the rest of the time we have, I really wanted to, I teased it last week, but I really wanted to talk about, get some answers for myself in my own personal life. Mac, Ted, and me were married. Now, you're married.
Mhm.
You're married, right? Abigail, you're not married.
No.
Are you married,
No.
Catherine? Okay. So we'll get a little synopsis here of both married and single women. So
Well-
I know what to expect, because I have questions. I have questions about men and women.
Mm.
So I want people to know the difference and what stuff means. So I have some stuff here. All right. So I really, really, really want to just help everybody learn the difference between men and women.
Mac, are you already out? Because
Mac, now's not the time to Google when I say difference between men and women. So you might not want to Google stuff. All
this
right.
is why we don't use Damon's words in the Google
It's
search.
the only
Yeah.
time.
Wow, West.
Yeah, I love that. I love that button. It's the only time we're not going to do that.
I'm charging you for that, Mac.
Yeah. So I literally had, now this was a long time ago, and it's not the woman I'm married to now, but I had a girl tell me, when we started dating, she goes, well, I had the rest and now I want the best. She doesn't mean of that way. She means that I guess I was fun. I was personable, this and that. Now I focus more on what does I had the rest mean?
Are you looking for a
I
number?
had the rest
Are you
and
looking
now
for
I
a
want
number?
the best.
Like, what does that mean? Is that
What does that mean? Is that like is that everybody else? Like, should I have been worried?
Well, you should have at least been protected.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, I was. I brought my brother in every day. I was. So, because she knew karate. It is what it is. Yeah, so it is what it is.
If
Very
you think
smart.
about it, though, I mean, that makes sense that you would be the last in line in that particular scenario.
You know what sucks?
I tried everything else.
I'm asking their opinion, and you're so correct.
Yeah.
You're so correct.
I'm
So,
sorry.
but
You're
what
right.
is the
I will
rest
back
mean?
out for this.
What's the
I will
rest?
sidekick over here.
How many is the rest? Is the rest 7, 100, and 42, 1,000? I don't know how many the rest is.
It's too hard to say. That's very vague.
Yeah.
Right.
Very vague.
Right?
guess it-
Should I have been? I probably should have been more worried then.
Probably.
yeah.
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
And we're
I don't
past
mean
that. We're
anything.
past that now.
Yeah, I think you made the
Yeah.
right decision.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, like I said, I didn't marry her. She said no. So anyway, all right. So when I ask a woman, right now it's my wife, and we probably all live this way. Where do you want to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the right answer? How should I rephrase that question to where I'm not going to get murdered moments later?
As long as the answer is, I don't care, wherever you want.
No, that's bullshit because that goes to my next question.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever have a place you want to eat? That's my question.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love food.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, I
yes.
love food.
Do you
Okay.
say that when you get asked?
Do you
Oh,
give a
yeah.
solid answer?
Oh yeah, I was saying last night what I want to eat today.
No,
Like,
when you're married, it's
Yeah.
easier, right? It's easier to just give your opinion. But when you're dating, and do you sit quietly then, Catherine, or do you
No.
say,
Have you met her earlier? I believe she would just come straight out.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're going here, and you're
Abigail,
going to like it.
do you speak up and say, I want to go here?
Oh yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have my meals planned out usually.
Really?
What did you want to eat today?
Wings.
Really?
Yeah, I want wings so bad. So I said it last night. We're having wings tomorrow.
Really?
And then he's like, I want this other place. And I'm like, no, we're having wings.
Oh, that's well, but you're married too, so yeah. So you're having wings.
Yeah, we're having wings.
But that kind of decisiveness is amazing.
Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah, because normally it's whatever you want.
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
I don't play that.
You don't do that?
No.
Okay. Anybody? Anybody?
Sometimes I
here
do.
Because clearly he doesn't
Sometimes.
care.
I actually do, because I don't want to have to make a decision. I hate.
Yeah,
Same.
I don't
Yeah.
care. You
Yeah.
can feed me McDonald's. I don't care.
yeah. You don't
Oh,
get
am
this
I not supposed to
physique
say that?
by choosing.
Call me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
call me. I like that.
Look at
Call
that.
me.
She's trying to get sponsors for her show. Off
Yeah.
our show.
Yeah.
She's like, it's intentionally
I want
Lola.
49% of that.
Yeah.
You got this one by accident. It's intentionally Lola. Call me.
Yeah.
So then to piggyback off that, when you get there and then you sit down and they go, well, I'm not really hungry. I just steal a couple of your fries. That's garbage.
No, yeah, I'm eating.
You're eating?
yeah.
You're eating?
I've done that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
'Cause I
There's
don't
the
want
mild, timid one
Yeah.
right now. Yeah,
Because
see?
I don't want the whole thing. I just want a few.
There is
Yeah, but a few doesn't have a limit.
there
And
are
it-
restaurants now that'll,
Okay.
A few
that'll
is
put,
3, ideally.
Yeah, see, that's good. I like that.
3 to 4.
I'm in on that.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so you
Yeah.
set a boundary.
Yeah.
So you said, but does he know the boundary or the boundary's in your head?
I mean, he's
Because if he's a slow eater, 3 turns into 5.
Yeah.
And if there's, okay, question, ladies, last fry there and you just wanted a few, last one.
I
Are you-
usually give it to him.
Huh?
I usually give it to him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about the whole last bite of the sandwich?
Give
Like
it
the,
to
hey,
him.
you want to try that? Do you want
They
to try
always
this?
split it.
If you're waiting to
Yeah.
the last bite to try it,
Yeah.
you're
no.
wrong.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
not getting the last bite. No.
Well, okay, so
If, it, if,
this is
it's,
a funny
if it's
thing.
his sandwich, or you're taking the last bite, that's what we're asking.
Oh, if it's his sandwich,
I'm
I would
I'm
no.
fine.
I wouldn't take the whole last.
I'm
bite of
fine if
his
you take it. I
sandwich.
just make sure we're
Okay.
clarifying that. But there are
Okay.
restaurants now that'll give you as a side, my girlfriend's not hungry, which gives you an extra half order of fries and a few onion rings.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not aware
genius.
Of this.
See.
That
Yeah.
is
That is
genius.
Yeah.
Whoever put that on the menu, I want 51% of that.
That should
Yeah.
come, actually, that
Yeah.
should come with
Same.
like a salad. If she orders a salad, that should just
chopped
come to the
salad,
table.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chopped salad.
Yeah.
The best salad ever known to man.
Okay.
Yes, Catherine.
Ooh.
Ooh, drama.
Hey, just so you know, you're going to have to get rid of your hoops afterwards because we're going. It's go time.
hold my earrings.
Hold my
Yeah.
Hold
hoops.
my earrings.
Hold my hoops.
His right leg's pretty bad. His back's pretty much ruined.
Luckily, so's the left one, so you can just outrun me. You'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, so
Just walk away.
how about this? She stopped to use the restroom. I was so upset. So what about this loaded question? Does this make me look fat or do I look all right? Because it's kind of the same question. Do you ask people that, and what do you anticipate as a response? Do you ever anticipate someone telling you, yes, you look fat?
If I ask my husband, I do want honest. I will value his opinion, so I want honest opinion.
But you won't hold a grudge if he says, no, you don't look good, go change.
Oh, no, I'm happy.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. That's the way I look at it, too. Like,
And he's not saying, like, you look so fat. He'll say, like...
This outfit isn't flattering on you kind of
he'll-
thing?
Yeah, like, I'm comfortable with what he says. He'll be
Yeah.
like, I like this. I know looks too big. He'll be like, that looks too big. You look better fitted. I'm like, oh, okay, you're right. So, like, he's not like, you look so fat. Go upstairs right now. Yes.
Gina, what are you thinking?
I'm
Boy, she was
thinking
deep over
about.
there.
Well, I'm thinking about what Heath's response to that is. He's never said this to me because I've never asked that question. I've never put him in that position.
That's good.
But
That's
Yeah,
good.
be like,
We don't
you
care
know,
about his opinion either. We
Does
get it.
this outfit make me look fat? And he'd be like, no, your ass makes you look fat.
Right.
Anything to do with the outfit.
She's met Heath. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so this was a long time ago, but I had a girl, she asked me, she goes, do these shorts make my legs look fat? I said, no, they're in proportion with the rest of your body. That was my answer.
Oh.
That fast, and it wasn't meant to be rude or sarcastic. I thought I was being sweet. No, it was very, very bad. But I think that's a loaded question. Why would you ask? And don't even go the fat route then. Does this look nice? Do I look nice? Because honestly, if you don't look nice, I feel like I should tell you at home before you go out and everybody else knows you don't look
that's
nice.
what I think.
Yeah.
And now I'm with the troll that doesn't look nice. So I should have probably fixed that when I was at home.
And now you're looking back
Just walk
at
a
pictures
couple
and
feet
it's
ahead.
bad.
Yeah. What's that?
So just walk a couple feet ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have that leg problem as we just talked about. So yeah.
Behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just wait and see, like, she's getting a good response up there. I'll walk a little faster,
Yeah.
just kind of get up with her, right? Yeah. So, by the way, when I say troll, that is not about my wife, just so everyone knows. So,
Especially your wife.
When you call that out,
Yeah.
you're like, troll. I'm like, damn it, I just said that out loud, didn't I? So, okay, what does I'm fine mean?
Oh,
It
I
means
used
I'm
to say it a
not.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that mean?
That means beware.
Yeah.
We're being sarcastic and there's a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Abigail, you want to say
Yeah, she's
something?
got
What does I'm
something.
fine
You
mean?
really want to say something, yeah.
They're like past the point of trying to explain why they're upset.
Really?
It's,
So just
I'm fine, yeah.
so
But we want attention off of it. So if I text you, I'm fine. I don't want you to ignore it. I want you to play into it knowing that I'm upset. It's like
Okay.
mind
Yeah.
games.
Oh, yeah.
But see, I can take text. Text are way better for me. Yeah, Max shaking his head. No. So I can take text
Toxic.
way better. But I mean, in the same room, when someone looks at you and says, I know you're
Wait,
not.
you
Yeah.
can't read the room if they're in the room? I think text
Yeah.
is harder.
I can't read.
Text is harder.
Thank you.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't. You don't know the emotion.
There's
you,
no tone.
Yeah.
Because there's
no
the difference
tone.
between I'm fine and I'm fine.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there is.
Did
I
you
just
see
noticed
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a
Yeah.
bratty fine, and then there's like a happy fine.
Really? So
Yeah.
I'm fine, but it never means really I'm fine.
Mm-mm.
No,
Ever.
there's a problem.
Ever.
I mean, unless, like, how is everything?
Well,
I'm fine.
Yeah, if Gina
Like
would have said
that.
that after she murdered that guy in Mexico, hey, I'm fine.
Yeah.
It would have meant I'm fine.
That looked painful. I'm fine.
Fine.
Surprisingly enough, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
very
the
fine.
guy,
This little
how
bitch
are
down
you?
here keeps
I'm
complaining.
Fine.
But
Yeah, she just throws him under the bus. Yeah. The guy over here needing stitches is complaining about everything. I don't understand.
this guy won't shut the hell up, and I'm good.
So I guess
Hey,
on the
What's all that stuff next to you while you're going through this?
those
stuff?
are some prizes that I want to give out, but I haven't got a great answer yet, so I'm still waiting.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
You had
Pressure.
people wanting to do your business.
Yeah,
You've had people explain to you why your wife probably kicks you in the dick every now and then.
Yeah, she does. You said deck, right?
I did say deck.
Okay, you said deck. Just checking. I guess to play off the same thing we just said, what does whatever mean? It's the same thing as fine? Whatever's like way more open to me.
I feel like it's just like a brush off. Like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to
Really?
talk about it. I'm
Yeah.
fine is I want to
Like
talk
the
about
vibe.
it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
ask me.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
it.
is like, whatever.
Yeah.
I
I was
just
just going
don't
to go
want
back
to
to
talk
the
about
thing.
it.
Over
I'm
it.
fine. They want the attention to fix it. Whatever is like, you better get out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Really?
we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah.
So, okay, but like whatever, go back to the, what do you want for dinner? Whatever. That's where I get that sometimes.
See, that's tone again.
That's-
Because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, whatever. Or whatever. You know.
See, but you even move your head differently. I
Oh,
can
yeah,
see. I can see
exactly.
that.
There's
Yeah.
attitude behind it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Somehow
he-
text
Yeah,
is
you
easier
can't
for
see
you.
No.
this in text.
If Heath
Yeah.
ever goes blind, he is screwed. If he ever goes blind, he is screwed. Yeah. He's going to need a seeing eye dog to tell him, no, just run. Just run. Just run. I'd go with you, but I just go. So, and then I guess the last one of just phrases. We need to talk.
We need to talk.
That's never good, right?
No, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's
Is that ever good?
It's just prepare yourself.
yeah.
But I just saw a meme. So if someone says to you, "We need to talk," if they text you that, you immediately start to freak out. You know, you're like, "Oh, something's not good." Then you hit them back with, "You're right. I've been wanting to talk to you." So then you throw it on them, so they start to get nervous.
Yes.
So if someone texts you at night like, "We need to talk tomorrow," now you're up all night like freaking out. No, you hit them back with, "You're right. I've been wanting to talk to you about something." So now they're up all night freaking out too. Mind games.
I like
Mind
that.
I
games.
feel like that doesn't work both
I
ways.
feel like but I
does.
just learned something right now. This is why we're doing this. That's why we're doing this. Okay.
No, I
It's-
feel like if your wife said we need to talk and you use their
Yeah.
newly advanced trick back and said, "You're right, I do think we need to talk," I think your wife would still be like, "Oh, good."
No, you say like no. You say like, "Right, I've been wanting to
Yeah.
talk to you about something." So you're talking about something different. We're not
I'm saying-
aligned on this.
Yeah, no, I'm saying though that if it went the other way, like if Damon said to Nicole, "We need to talk," and she came back with your line, he's still screwed. If he did the other way, where he comes back with, "You're right, we need to talk," she'd be like, "Oh, good." Like she would
Right.
just double
Like,
down.
you're on board.
Yeah. She
I
probably
don't
like
think
he
it
knows.
would
It might not work for you.
Yeah,
That's what
he
I'm
knows
saying.
he messed
I don't
up
think
too.
it's a two-way street.
He
on
knows he
this.
messed up too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Good. I don't have to explain how much of an idiot you are. We can just get straight to what you need to do to fix it.
Yeah.
I'll just send you my notes, Damon. Why don't you talk to yourself? And I'll see you tomorrow.
Here's my presentation.
Right. Here's
You're
my
going to be doing a lot by
PowerPoint.
yourself for a while. Damon.
Here's my PowerPoint. So I guess my last question: does a man's scent work in favor or against him at times? So like if he's musky or if he's got a good cologne on, does it make a difference?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah. Really? Like in a good way
This is a
most of the
shock
time?
to you?
In a good way most of the time?
I mean,
Can it ever be like,
depends
wow.
on what kind of scent. Like if you're
Yeah.
talking like BO,
Yeah,
then
there's a
Oh
problem.
yeah, I don't mean BO. Yeah.
but you
So-
said musk, so I
Yeah.
associate that with
like leaving the gym.
You associate that with BO? Musk?
Yeah,
like-
I do.
Musky. Well, you said musky. Musky reminds
Yeah.
me of like
Okay.
that's no bueno.
Yeah.
Musky's no bueno.
No bueno
It's
is
like-
Spanish for
No good.
for a giant ass is about to flag you.
no bueno. No bueno. No bueno. She's the great white no bueno
Yeah.
of Mexico. yeah.
Got some
Yeah.
mileage out of that one today.
What's the peligro? That's danger, right? Yeah. So that is a true thing. Because here's the deal. We were walking through with my wife. I was walking through almost like a flea market type store, like an antique. It's an antique store, but it's not. They got all kinds of weird stuff, and they had this like glass revolver full of perfume. So I just thought the bottle was neat. So I sprayed some on myself. Well,
perfume.
it's definitely women's perfume.
Wait,
So
Catherine.
so I
was this one of your business ideas?
no. But I sprayed myself up like on my hand and arm. A little more. It came out a lot faster than I thought it would. So
Like a bullet.
pretty intense.
Well,
yeah.
you're usually used to that. I'm
I
kinda
just couldn't
surprised.
imagine. I couldn't imagine pointing that at your face and be like, I need a shot of perfume, you know? But it was kind of neat. So I said, I got to try it.
So wait. It came out quicker than you expected.
Correct.
And you weren't ready for that?
I was not.
That's
Correct.
the story of your life, though.
Correct. You are correct.
Someone gets it.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, what does that mean? Can I, no. But so I put this on and I didn't unknowingly knew I was going to get as much as I got. So I walk up to my wife and
what
she
she
goes, wow. And she's sniffing the air. Okay. Right. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. So me and you are going to roll. I'm going to tell you right now. There's a rumble. Bring them chairs.
Yeah.
Bring them chairs.
Climb on the table.
Yeah. Bring them chairs.
Hackers.
Steel cage, parking lot, me and you. But
Don't worry, he finishes quickly.
yeah. Yeah, I'm done. So anyway, she's smelling the air and she's got this look about her. It reminded her of her grandmother's perfume.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Right.
Gross.
So now here I am, 300 pounds of pure raw sexiness. I get it. But I smell like grandma. Okay.
Yeah.
So she would not let me near her because it was tripping her out. I bought the bottle. Okay. Have it at home. I call it grandma hand. Once in a while, I'll spritz myself and I'll just walk around and it's grandma hand, which means Damon's going to have to use his other hand because there's no, he's not going to talk to Nicole. She hates that. She loves the smell. So because she equates it to something else.
Yeah,
but like it's
memories.
not a manly smell.
Yeah.
It's not it's not a musk or BO.
Yeah.
It's like, so like, okay, can you ever pick somebody's smell? Like if you look at somebody, can you be like, I bet they smell good? Can you do that by looking at them? Because I can, being a guy, women wear a lot of different scents. So they'll walk by and you'll get a lot of different ones depending on where you're at, especially if you're in a business setting. You might get one after the other and you'll like one more than the other. And one of them might bring up a memory or one of them might bring, different senses. Can you pick that out from across the room and be like, that guy smells good? That guy smells like he needs a shower.
Sounds a little creepy, but
No,
Yeah.
I feel like it
I
can be
don't know how to
done.
answer.
I'm not
feel like
sniffing people randomly.
I
I'm not
feel like
like,
if I was in a setting,
like
I
you're
could
going
look
like-
at someone and be like, yeah, he hasn't showered.
okay, what does
Yeah.
Big Mac smell like?
I don't want to do this.
I'm out.
Ted,
Yeah, I'm out.
Ted, what does Big Mac smell like?
Still don't want to do this.
I think he smells like lavender and puppy breath. That's what I think he smells like.
Puppy breath?
Puppy breath. That's one of the best smells known to man.
It is.
Am I wrong?
No,
No,
I
Is that not the most pleasant thing?
Yeah.
Probably not.
You don't know what puppy breath smells like?
I'm not like a huge animal fan.
I do
hate
like
that
smell my dog
but,
a lot.
but you're still out on
Yeah.
Snapchat.
But if a guy walked up and smelled like that, wouldn't you be like,
Ironically,
All right.
it's more the judgment. I think
Yeah.
that.
it's very, I think that's a very peaceful smell. That's a very,
Oh,
like you
yeah,
can't,
I
you cannot
agree.
get mad.
It's like the top
Yeah.
of a baby's head.
Yeah.
Yes.
The top of a
Yeah.
baby's
Correct.
head.
You're
Yeah.
correct. You're correct. I'm not allowed in the birthing ward anymore. But yes, you are correct. You are correct. So, but no, I just thought, so Mac, I think you smell pretty. You're welcome. Anything?
Thanks.
Oh, you guys just had a
Thanks.
moment.
We made eye
Leave the
contact and
room.
everything.
This is a very intentionally Lola like moment.
Yeah.
I love this.
And I was looking right over the head of my nemesis right here, who's going to beat the piss out of me when we get in the parking lot. Yeah.
I have a
yeah.
feeling this moment's going to stick to my ribs in a bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess Ted, I picked him up to do your podcast, and he jumped in the car with me, and he smelled good.
I was waiting for this.
He smelled good. Now,
The
to
best part
me,
is like, did you put on some smellers?
I-
That's
I-
what you said to me.
I asked him like, "What do you got? Smellers? What do you got going on there? What do you got going on?" You know,
What does that mean?
because I don't think when you pick up another guy, they should like, what were you getting ready for? What did you think was going to happen? You got in the car with me. I'm not interested.
Here's
You know,
No
Here's
means
the thing.
no.
I
Yeah.
showered.
Yeah, that's the thing. He took a shower.
Thank you.
but I shower
Thank
too.
you.
Why don't I have that smell? when I
because
come
he
out of the
probably
shower?
uses like some kind of body wash. That's
I
scented.
use body
Because
wash.
he uses soap.
Or cologne or
Yeah.
something.
Yes, I use
Cologne.
body spray.
Was it cologne?
Deodorant.
No, it was a bar soap and deodorant.
Yeah, deodorant.
You might smell good. You
Oh.
just are nose blind.
Yeah, I don't know.
You get
Perhaps
like
it
nose
was because
blind.
I
you don't
shave
smell.
daily, whereas I see you
Hey, I
fancied
shaved,
up for the ladies.
I shaved today. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Please tell me you didn't use a bush trimming service.
No, I haven't made it yet, but I will be calling the comb
Yeah.
and get my manscaping done. Front yard.
Yeah.
Front yard.
Bring your small tools. Hand tools are fine. You don't need the.
Nothing
Luck
with
with
a
this
pull.
one, Catherine.
Yeah, nothing with a pull start. but no, that was I guess that was the majority of my questions. Was just kind of learn because I didn't think you should get in the car and smell. That was it. So maybe I'm wrong, but if we're going out somewhere, if we were going out, then I get it. But
I mean, I literally just. I mean, you had to drive to my house, so you
right.
whatever gross was on you had worn off by then.
Yeah.
I literally had come out of the shower
Yeah.
maybe 10 minutes prior to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, then I guess I understand.
Because I don't have a service, so I was doing my own
Yeah.
housework. I'm not going to even
Comb.
No.
He didn't call comb.
Yeah.
Comb.
I didn't say it was yard work. I
We
said
need
it
to
was
come up with a
housework.
great number for that too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It needs to start with the 588 because the 2300 afterwards is what I thought of immediately when I started talking
Yeah.
about your
Of course,
number.
yeah.
But
Yes.
I didn't say it. Did you notice that when I,
I
did
know,
your plug?
but it's hard,
You
right?
tried.
It was so hard.
Yeah.
It was so hard not to say that. And you're too young. You probably don't even know 588-2300 is Empire Carpet.
Did you know that? Yeah. Did you know that that's like a nationwide company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only thought that it was like
Yeah.
Chicagoland.
When they added the today
Right.
on it, that's when it went nationwide.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, I think it started out here, right?
Yeah,
correct.
it
And then
did.
it grew.
Okay.
But no, that was something. As soon as I saw your number, and I'm like, it's going to be so hard not to just spew that out of my mouth because I say a lot of stupid stuff anyway. So, Brian, we only got through 3 buttons on this thing.
I'm a
We
little
need to test
disappointed.
another one out.
Is there? Can I
Do
just
number 2.
number 2? Number 2's on the bottom.
No.
Oh, that's the one I was looking for.
Makes sense. It's right
How
next
is
to the
correct number 1?
Correct.
No is number 2.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Well,
Yeah.
I kind of get that now.
Brian doesn't know his own board. Correct. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Brian's the smartest guy in the room.
No.
No.
Number 2 usually does get you a no, Damon. I totally understand that.
Yeah. Brian, can I shower here?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Who's on board with business plans? Number
Yeah.
2.
No.
So no, I do appreciate everybody coming. We of course bestowed upon you. We autographed a package of juice boxes because that's what we are here. That was, and if you've ever heard that story, but that's basically how my nephew heard a very other word that ends in bag and called it juice box when my kids said it. So we are juice boxes because that's what we act like.
Did he hear that on a summer's evening?
He did, yes. On Summer's Eve, he heard that. But those are autographed, so they're still
they're worth
delicious.
something.
Yeah, they're worth
Yeah, as soon as you take
yeah.
that wrap off and drink them,
whatever the
worth
price
Yeah,
of high
that'll
C
be on
is on
eBay.
eBay. Yeah, whatever the price of
Yeah.
high C is. I'm guessing about
Subtract by
$1.20.
2.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Can we ask what Brian signed it? You guys can't see it. Big Mac, the OG JB.
yeah, what does that mean?
Did you? Are you
Justin Bieber.
dyslexic? Did you mean the OG?
What's JB?
Juice box.
Oh,
So
juice box.
you
you're
felt
the original juice box.
you actually you might be. So you're right. Then we have the Canada Dry, no longer ginger ale, which is for Ted.
I get it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Haha.
So I thought it was good. Did you just mock me? I have an array of gifts over here to hand out, and someone's getting one last.
You are sad that you can't.
Someone's
grow
getting
enough
one
hair to
last.
Get your mullet back. So
So I want.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
They're
Also-
all like beautifully wrapped
yeah,
too.
and see-through paper. By the
Well,
way.
guess who? Yeah,
Through paper.
Yeah. Guess who? Guess who didn't wrap these?
Did she use your underwear? Because it probably had to use 2 wraps for that honeycomb.
A little bit.
I don't need
A little bit.
I
Oh,
don't
go
even
ahead.
need
Go
to
ahead and
unwrap
open. You
it
don't
to
have to
see
wait
it.
because then we can discuss what you have.
Okay.
This is heavy. Oh, okay. That's hilarious.
These are all things that I thought would come in handy at your studio because there's stuff that goes with, other than the pancake mix. By the way, that flappy mix is good for over 100 degrees. So if you're going to eat outside on a hot day, that's what that's for.
Yeah,
and it's autographed.
Won't droop your flappies.
Yeah. You won't have droopy flappies if you're outside on over 100 degree day. Okay. So, because some people like flappies when it's hot outside. Okay. So, and then Gina got the honeycombs. I added an S, so it's combs. Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right. So see how that played in. And then Melissa, she got the mullet angel hair pasta, which, by the way, big hit. And then Abigail, of course, got the 6-foot hair extension cord.
Oh, yes.
Okay, because they're hair extensions.
Yes.
So I was very. My wife had something to do with this, and then I was just. We had a little bit of fun. I actually have more. Hold on, not.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
It's like
I
Oprah.
know.
It's like Oprah.
Yeah. Well, Walmart's a big store.
I feel like you want to be a ginger over there, Carrot Top. What's this prop comedy that we're doing now?
What? No, I don't. It's not props.
Yeah, no one's giving you props for these. I agree.
I don't know what this is.
Hey, we're giving it to you. The one who clearly didn't want to be here.
Oh, hey, look at Gina sporting the
Yes.
that checks out mix.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Blow dryer pops.
okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, ponytails, minis.
That's hilarious.
And then what do you have over there?
What do you have?
You know what? That's my other half of Heath bar. Can I have that back? That's mine. That's mine. Had that on the table and I was wrapping. I didn't know where it went. My daughter wrapped it up. So I appreciate that. So, what? It's a Heath bar. That's good. They're good.
Yes,
They're good.
they are good.
They're
They're
good.
delicious.
So
That looks like
but
a half of a Heath.
it's
Yeah.
what I have left. Yeah, I broke it off and I was eating it and then they were wrapped.
I've never seen you break any kind of candy bar off. You just one and gun.
My wife said, I'll split it with you. I'm like, okay. I just break off this little piece of my finger. I'm like, here you go. Here's your half.
She gets
And
the
I
wrapper and you get the bar.
Well, no, I played off like there was no more. And then I had it sitting there while she was finishing wrapping and I forgot about it. So that's my Heath bar. So sorry about that.
You were too busy.
Can you
eating
hear that on
chop
the microphone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We discussed that everything you do, we can hear it in the microphone. That's why we have 40 turn signals in our travel podcast.
We did. And at one point in time, I realized I was banging the floor too. Like I'm tapping on the floor.
Whole
So,
time.
If you haven't heard that one, it was It was different.
What?
Yeah, It was garbage. It was garbage.
Is that not where you were going with that?
But Mac cleaned it up a little bit, so it made a little sense. And Mac was in on one of the business ideas in there. And that's where we also got the flowers, floral.
Still so out.
Well, you're so out, but I have flowers for the ladies too afterwards. I'm serious.
Shall I get them now?
Yeah, why don't you get them?
Because you don't need me anymore.
No. Hey, do you know where they're at?
They're in the shower.
They're in the shower.
Oh, yes.
Safest place in the studio, ladies. You're not allowed to go near it.
Yes.
Safest place. So put them in there. So I hope you had fun.
Oh, this was so
Yeah,
much fun.
this was
Okay.
fantastic.
This was awesome.
We learned stuff.
Yeah.
We learned stuff.
You're like well equipped now.
yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't
He's
say
never
that. I'm not going to
been
retain any of it. I learned
Just-
stuff. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait till you smell them.
And don't smell them.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Please
Do
please
not
refrain
inhale.
from any deep inhalation.
Thank you so much.
That is so
Thank
sweet.
No worries.
Oh my God.
Like I said, Nicole played a big part in a lot of this stuff too. So
well,
she
thank
likes.
you, Nicole.
I know.
So
Thank
we'll
you.
take some.
Thank you.
We'll probably have to take some photos and stuff, and then we always go. We're gonna get out of Brian's way because he records more on after we're done. More on. I said it again. Yeah. Right.
Correct.
Yeah. Correct. All right. So,
Why
but
do
he
you give
records
him that? I don't. I have nothing
I
to do all
honestly thought
show.
he would abuse it way more.
Honestly, I wanted to use it like a drum pad. Just start.
You believe
banging
that?
it.
will remain
you believe
a
that? It is faded to time.
I just want to go all around. Was that a buzzer?
Yeah.
I don't
go
know what
back.
number I hit though.
Things that
Are you kidding me?
You're in control.
try 11.
That was the buzzer.
You found you believe that, and you haven't
Try
abused it
11?
yet.
Oh.
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 Yeah.
I don't. Are these all sound bites of me at weird, inopportune times?
You believe that?
Oh, you believe that? Oh, I didn't even go back to that one.
Yeah, you hit it 4 times earlier, and now you're like,
They're real heavy. They're real heavy.
So, Brian, what do you think of the girls today?
They're real heavy.
That's not right, Brian. Brian. Brian, was that you?
No.
Someone's getting his ass kicked in the parking lot with me. That's all I'm making sure.
you have tickled yourself.
I'll
I
be
can
like-
see it from here. I got a toy. I'm happy.
While Catherine's pounding on me,
Whoa.
the other 3 girls are going to be beating the crap out of him. He's going to get beat up
We
too.
have got to work on your phrasing. So.
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary is not something that I'm a big fan of.
I have told you.
Yeah.
Any business that gets even one hit on Urban Dictionary.
Well, but
I'm out.
I started Googling it and I found Urban Cowboy. So I watched that whole John
Oh.
Travolta movie. It was good. It was really good. You ever seen it?
No, I'm more partial to the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Rhinestone Cowboy. So, ladies, thank you very much
Thank
for coming
you.
in.
Yeah,
thank you.
I
This
know
was
you
fantastic.
learned nothing. Hopefully you laughed a little
That
bit.
checks out.
Yeah.
Clearly, you don't need me.
That's why. That's why.
Mic drop.
Yeah. That's why someone's gonna get beat up in the parking lot. It's probably gonna be me, but it's gonna happen. So, but no, thank you very much. And like I said, we're gonna go out. We're gonna take a video. Hopefully, we can get you all to sneak in there too, and just have some fun. But thanks for coming.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
again, their podcast is Intentionally Lola, which you can also find. You're on a new platform. What did you just get in? You just got
Amazon.
Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking into that. Do you like that platform?
I honestly haven't even used it myself.
No. Okay.
Because I'm a Spotify girl. So
Yeah, we do
You know.
Spotify too, and we do like iTunes and what do we have?
That's why I'm on Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
iTunes seems to be pretty popular when we look at the graphics as far as who downloads what.
Oh, now you want my
Yeah.
opinion?
By the
Yes.
way, do any of you steal Wi-Fi or steal internet
Yeah.
from another country so we know if maybe you're one of our? Yeah. It's not.
Yeah.
No.
That would
Okay.
be me.
We are up to 25 states now.
Abigail, Pakistan.
Ooh.
Are you ever been there? Have you ever downloaded my show in Pakistan?
no.
No. Okay.
When are you guys coming back for your second season?
Yeah. When's that happen?
January.
January.
Yes.
All right. You guys,
Okay.
you have plenty of time to catch up then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can find out about all of the. There's an episode for all of you, getting to know you more. So you guys should check that out.
That checks out.
Yeah, I
can
use
do
our
it too.
title as much as I can.
It's not as good.
We'll
Pay
get a
for
sound
effort.
drop of her saying that. I'll put it on the board from now on.
Yes.
And you get 0 royalties, Catherine.
Okay.
0.
Cool.
0
I know where
royalties.
you are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know where you record.
Right. Yeah. We know where I was born, all right.
Yeah, if she listens, she also knows that if she goes to the commercial district of some town,
Yeah.
she can find you.
Commercial district. I live right there.
Right there.
The gas station. All the time. Do you guys do that? You get that though too, right? Ask for your for your.
I never even thought about that aspect of it, but I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I can be in Tennessee. They don't want my zip code. I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I live. You can see my house from the pump. If I go to pump 7, it's right there.
Wait, why are you going to Tennessee? Wait, are you going there with Mac?
Yeah, we go pick up chickens in his new trunk.
Suddenly the alibi's falling apart.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody.
No.
Thank you again for coming out.
Thank you.
We're gonna wrap it
This was
up.
so much fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
That has been Brian, producer, our guest, the ladies of Intentionally Lola, the star of our show, Gross, Damon Paracchio. I've been your host, Ted Wilson, coming to you from the Audiohive Podcasting Studio. That checks out.
I like that. I like that stuff.
Bye.
I think Pat Sajak's a vampire.
It's an interesting spin.
You is like
You just reminded me because
So,
you said,
From
there's
way
Larry King
downtown,
looking.
Brian throws
so. We
up a
found that
conspiracy
the
theory.
varying cream is apparently truth serum in Brian's world.
They're not really chickens. Chickens is just code.
And it makes him a
Just saying.
robot.
Larry King might be the head vampire.
All right. No, I see the connection we made now. Sure.
Oh, okay. All right. All
we
right.
made a love connection. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Wow. I like pizza.
Yeah, I like how the truth serum makes you dumber and just honest about the food you like. I like pizza after strawberry natty lights.
You have 4 straws.
Huh? I don't like to use them more than once, so I just take a sip. And I,
Just so you know, someone might have done homework on you guys.
yeah, we've done some homework. I know somebody in this room is very eco-friendly.
You guys all have headphones.
So I will
wanna
just
put
I will
on
take a
the-
sip.
He's eco-friendly. I'm obsessed with straws.
Hysterical.
Good news is I have more, so I'm good. Never have to drink. Never have to drink more than once.
Brought
That
backups.
is awesome.
When you get to the status we're at with this podcast, you have disposable straw income. It's pretty cool.
You can throw away 13
Yeah.
cents a second.
Yeah,
sure.
actually, that bag is from the dollar store. It's almost $1.